Overwatch 2 is completely doomed. I'm not sure if you guys heard about the news yesterday. Unfortunately, game director Jeff Kaplan is leaving the Overwatch team. Jeff Kaplan was the game director for all the years Overwatch was out, from 2016 to now, and he recently quit mid-development of Overwatch 2. I want to remind everybody that I've made 2 videos discussing how Overwatch 2 looks like complete dog shit, and more than ever, I seem to be right yet again. Overwatch 2 was bringing nothing new to the table besides its PvE and co-op modes, and now we lost the game director. I'm gonna miss those community updates, man. It's not gonna be the same.
Welcome to another developer update.
But let's talk about the leave of absence for a minute. Why did Jeff Kaplan decide to leave mid-development of the sequel to the big game that he's the director of? I looked around and there wasn't a lot of information as to why specifically he left. In his statement, he was very vague and very general. He basically just said, you know, he enjoyed the time he had at Overwatch. He loves all the players. He loves the staff team. He loves the characters that they made. But, you know, he's gonna leave. I hope this is only because he got a higher position somewhere else, or a higher paying job, or something he wants to do more, or a promotion. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that this is very unexpected. Like, Jeff Kaplan leaving out of nowhere, no one could have been ready for that. It starts to make you think, like, do you think Jeff Kaplan, you know, wasn't agreeing with the plan Overwatch 2 was going down, or how it was looking? Because I mean, he was like announcing like the new abilities and what the game was going to be about at the press conference and at BlizzCon. Like, he was there talking and hyping up the game, only to leave a couple months later, bro. What happened, Jeff? I really hope it was nothing with the game development and like how it was going, because if something messed up along the way that he didn't like, chances are we're not gonna like it either. Jeff Kaplan knows Overwatch probably better than anybody on the planet, and for him to leave it, man, it's just not a good sign. It's a bad feeling in my gut, man. In my gut, man. Overwatch 2 has already been a little disappointing to me from what I've seen from the trailers and what they're adding to the multiplayer, you know? It's not going to be different than Overwatch 1. If you're enjoying the game for PvE combat and all that stuff, it might be fun for a little bit, but even then, it's going to get repetitive and you're going to go to multiplayer only to figure out multiplayer is the same exact thing we were getting in Overwatch 1. So you start to ask yourself, is this game going to be good? And like we said, it doesn't matter until it actually comes out. Everything I'm saying here is just based off what we've seen, but it's not exciting. And now that the game director is no longer on board with that, I mean, the new game director's name's like Aaron, bro. It just doesn't hit the same. Like, he's Aaron, bro. So Daddy Jeff's gone. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. Who knew that last community transmission would be his last? Because the truth is, Overwatch does have like a decent lore, and it can be expanded a lot with cinematics and like actual plot and gameplay and all that. It's not a bad idea. Did it have to be its own game? No, because we've already had PvE content in Overwatch 1 that essentially is going to be based on Overwatch 2. And you know, you can easily add new heroes to Overwatch 1 still. Overwatch 1 still has the same foundation. The graphics in Overwatch 2 aren't even that upgraded, and now our our game director is gone. In one of the messages that the new game director posted, where he said he's taking over the position, he said that the pace that Overwatch 2 is being developed at is good. The game's looking good so far. Man, I sure as hell hope so. Like, he had to say that. Otherwise, this would have just been a disaster. Everyone would just be afraid to buy Overwatch 2. It just felt very vague, the whole situation of Jeff leaving. Not only was it random, it was also kind of unexpected. And I mean, Jeff Kaplan was a foundational member of the Overwatch team. Ever since it was in early development, he was there making some of the big decisions with the developers, some of the balance changes. Losing a person like that is important, but it's good that they had a co-director so that someone can step up and see everything Jeff did and kind of follow those footsteps. And I'm not even worried really much about the director change. It's just about why the director change happened. If it's not something positive, that means it was something negative. And if it's something negative, big enough that Jeff Kaplan left Overwatch, it's scary to see what that might be. But even with more Overwatch 2 news coming out recently, the game still is going down this path of following the first game too closely. I genuinely think when I start up Overwatch 2 and I play that multiplayer, I will not be getting something different. I feel like a lot of people are going to feel the same way. When you're playing and it really feels the same, that you almost forget you're playing a new game, I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this for another 300 hours. It's the same shit, bro. At BlizzCon, when Jeff Kaplan was asked, you know, like when Overwatch 2 is coming out, he said, just let us make the game great. Let us make it perfect and finished, and then we'll release it. And it was pretty much confirmed that 2021 was not a release date for Blizzard. So probably 2022. But even then, Jeff was saying that stuff only a couple months ago, which means at that time, I don't think he was planning on leaving. He had to make a new quick decision to leave based on something that's happened. Something that we probably don't even know yet. When we're going to buy this game, we're only going to be getting a PvE, purely a PvE experience. All those new character mods, all those new character abilities, that's all going to be in the PvE side of the game. We're going to get some new maps, maybe some new heroes. Like I said, all stuff that could be in Overwatch 1. I still want it to be good. Now that Jeff Kaplan isn't going to be there when the game starts, I can't say with confidence I'm gonna be there either, bro. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more of this content. Let's pray for Overwatch 2. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.
A nigga tryna tap in, yeah, I think she know that. She say baby first, yeah, you gotta fucking show that. Kinda cute with the Hollywood accent, but she so bad, yeah, nigga gotta hold back. Stole your bitch and she don't wanna go back.